Headed outside for the line. It's Cole. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Right now. Ohio State 5-2.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. They'll try the right side. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Trying to beat their ass right now.
They'll run it from the gun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
On 4th down, going to the air. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another
All I
look
have to
at
do is
this
play man
Bulldog
coverage against
offense.
these guys.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to...
On second down, wants to throw it. Right down the middle. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. He's going to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a...
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on second down for this offense.
This is a big game. Saved our season. I think we still have to play Alabama, though, in Oklahoma.
Back to the air one more time. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and is picked off. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Going for it all. He's got it down the right side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's gained. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
38-7.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
At halftime.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.
Said, hey, we're going to push them all over. We're going to push them out.
It's
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better fun.
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No more passing yards or whatever, man. No turnovers. No turnovers. Didn't turn the ball over. Very disappointing. Stuff. How's that to do? And baby Ray is just touchdowns. Being Georgia, best pick for that. The Mississippi State's not even ranked. Oh my goodness. They're gonna be ranked. How do you move up rankings? That's crazy. Finally, Florida comes to fucking me, bro. Here it is, Wisconsin, 8. Tennessee, Ohio State. Finally, Miami's number 1. Hard. Wait, did Oklahoma lose? That's South Carolina beat the shit out of LSU. And Vanderbilt beat Texas. FVGA. Let's go. Damn, Wazoo beat Bama. That's crazy. Arkansas beat Oklahoma. Tennessee won. Florida beat Ole Miss. Bruh, the guy picked. I They beat them. This guy still picked Georgia.